Hey, good evening. It's really awesome to have you guys here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer, and tonight we're going to be listening to Home Free's I've Seen. There's obviously a lot of songs on my list that I really want to get to, and I'm going to, but whenever a new thing comes out, I want to try to be on that bandwagon as well. You know, if somebody hears something and they just immediately want to see the reaction to it, then I'd like to be there for those people. And if you're one of those people, I would like to be there for you. I'm here for you. So I'm really excited to jump into this, and I hope you guys are too. So without further ado, let's do it.
I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sunrise on Baton Rouge. But of all the things these eyes have seen,
Lovely voice, dude.
baby, nothing compares to you. Well, I heard some tales from an old man in Jackson about a sacred place in Tennessee.
Woo!
Where music fills the air,
Yeah.
and love is everywhere. A boy like me could never leave. You know me, had to see it for myself. So I hit the road and took your heart along.
This makes me feel so warm, dude.
And those cowboys played those strings in ways I've never seen. But I only heard your song. I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sunrise on Baton Rouge. But of all the things these eyes have seen, baby, nothing compares to you. Now night is falling on this crazy little town, and I'm headed out the door.
Nice.
'Cause I know that all I need is you right here with me. And I'm not leaving anymore. I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sunrise on Baton Rouge. But of all the things
Woo!
these eyes have seen,
Beautiful.
baby, nothing compares to you. No, nothing compares to you.
Yeah.
Baby, nothing compares to you.
Yeah, I love that. I've heard that song before, and it hits me right in the feelings. Yeah, that was lovely, and the way that they just went about it, it was so tender. And having their bass, I think his name is Tim, having him be the lead vocalist and not really be in his bass register, but rather be in his lighter, higher register. That was lovely, and all the other guys were just there for the support, and nobody really outshone each other. Something that I really like about these smaller a cappella groups is the fact that each single person has their own distinctive role, and they perform that role to the absolute best of their ability. And they're all equivalent. Nobody's really going out of their way to outshine the others. They all know what their responsibility is in terms of for the overall structure of the piece, and man, that was beautiful. And the video itself was very well produced. Yeah, I absolutely love this. I'm just so excited to jump into the analysis, so let's do that.
I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta.
Right at the beginning. Nice texture. Obviously, you wouldn't do something like that in a classical perspective, but for this type of singing, this type of genre and style, it works really nice, and I like that a lot.
I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sunrise.
Just their cutoffs are so clean and their entrances are so clean. It's so great.
Eyes on Baton Rouge. But of all the things
Nice.
these eyes have seen.
Very bright vowels. But of all the things. Very bright, very wide. Instead of, but of all the things. But of all the things. Very bright. And I really like that. This piece needs it.
Baby, nothing compares to you.
Nice little fall off. Baby, nothing compares to you. Yeah. Nice stylistic choice there.
Well, I heard some tales.
And the drums here, you can just feel the brush on the snares. Their beatboxer, I think his name is Adam. He replicates these sounds so well. Those brushes, yeah, it's so good.
From an old man in Jackson, about a sacred place in Tennessee.
Oh, his accents on those notes. Yeah.
Where music fills the air and love is everywhere. A boy like me could never leave. You know me, had to see it for myself.
Yeah.
So I hit the road and took your heart along.
Nice little vowel change. Oh. Closing it a little bit for the progression of the note. It was really cool.
And those cowboys play.
And that bass line is so just smooth, and it's being sung by their baritone, and it's just so nice. It's just that, and it's not really powerful. It's not robust. It's just a nice guiding bass in the background, while you just get this really sultry, higher. It feels like this really warm veneer just completely wrapped around you. And it's just such a heartwarming song. I love this.
Those strings in ways I've never seen. But I only heard your song. I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sunrise on Baton Rouge.
Yeah, dude.
But of all the things these eyes have seen,
Just the way he's phrasing each musical cadence is just so tender, and it just carries into the next cadence. It's so nice, dude.
Baby, nothing compares to you.
Yeah, and the snares too, just really robust. Like they're just, it's not, and it's not, but it's just this really foundational snare, really strong, but again, nothing overpowering. Nothing, not even the beatboxing overpowers just the lead vocal line, which is already not even overpowering to begin with. It's just very warm. It's so nice. I'm sorry that I'm not really diving in so intensely into the musical analysis of it, mainly because it's the sensations of the song I think are more important than the scrutinizing of the real technical aspects. You know, music is supposed to make you feel something. It's supposed to connect you with the artist. And when an artist just does an exemplary job of connecting with you. I feel like just really scrutinizing it to the absolute T, unless the artist himself or herself is completely targeted on look at my incredible vocal style and technique throughout the performance, then it's a lot easier to comment on, wow, I really like these really tiny intricacies and I love all of these little details and these are things that I would do differently. But in something like this where it's not about the technique, it's not about how amazingly technical this is, this song just appeals directly to, at least to me, to my emotional core. And it just resonates in a way that's just so warm and inviting. It feels like you've just seen a friend after years of not seeing them, and they're just as affable and open as ever. And it's just, it just makes my heart sing. Yeah, and just on notes that aren't really words, just la da 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 da. You just have the la, da, and and you're just flowing with those words, la da 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 da, or something like that. And it's such a great connection from the spoken word verse into just these, not these stalling words, but a nice transitionary period into the next verse, and it's just so lovely.
Now night is falling on this crazy little town.
I love just that line, crazy little town. It's just so lovely.
And I'm headed out the door.
Door. Like, classically, door is a very difficult word to sing because door is so guttural. It's got that schwa sound, that where it's really lodged in your throat. But in this style, out the door, where it's very forward, but you can still feel it in your larynx. Out the door. Yeah, it's just so, like, I can't do it as well as native Southern accents can do it, but it's so nice, man. It's everything about this piece is so warm.
And I'm headed out the door.
Yeah.
'Cause I know that all I need is you right here with me.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm not leaving anymore. I've seen rain.
And those drums, so big and robust, but again, not overpowering, so nice.
Leaving anymore. I've seen rain on the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sun.
Oh, and just that. Oh, dude, it's so nice.
On the Mississippi Delta. I've seen the sunrise on Baton Rouge. But of all the things these eyes have seen,
So good, man.
Baby, nothing compares to you.
So forward. You. Right through the nose instead of you. But you. Yeah, just love how direct it is. It's just, if any of you have experienced being in the South before and experiencing real Southern hospitality, where they just welcome you right in, really warm environment. Oh, come on in, darling. I remember once when I was in New Orleans, I went to a really small hole-in-the-wall restaurant, family-owned, run. And the moment my family and I walked in, just this really kind woman approaches us, and she passed us the menus. Only a few things on the menu. It was pretty much gumbo, jambalaya, shrimp, crawfish, very just New Orleans-style cuisine. And we ordered. She said, "Oh, no problem. Let me go get that for you." And she came back, and she's like, "Here you go, darling. You enjoy that meal, made with love." And just every single time she came by, you just felt this warmth radiating off of her. And the moment that you started digging into that gumbo, I've never tasted anything like a true New Orleans style gumbo. There's spice and heat, and it just completely envelops you in this rich stew. And it's just so amazing. Like, I'll never forget my experience down there. And walking through the streets of New Orleans it depends on where you are. If you're in rural areas, then it's really beautiful and open. It's exactly what you might expect, where just jazz musicians out on the street doing their thing. Not a lot of vehicles going in and out because it's just people out there. A lot of foot traffic. The occasional voodoo shop, and a lot of music just everywhere, completely surrounded you. Streets definitely need maintenance, and while some of the areas of New Orleans could definitely use some love, care, and attention alongside many of the people there, in general, nothing beat that experience. Nothing beat that warmth, from the hospitality itself to the food to just the culture, the very rich culture that was so dominantly present. And that's what I feel when I hear this kind of Southern music. It just rings so emotionally true to me.
No, nothing compares to you.
That was so lovely, the way he approached that. Just flying into his passaggio there. Just so lovely.
Oh, nothing compares to you. Baby, nothing compares to you.
Yeah, and where I was mentioning in other videos where hums are very open, very broad, his is so targeted and directed, and it fits so well within the context of the song. Instead of... Yeah, so nice, dude. Yeah, so good.
Thank y'all so much.
And I love how their voices just fade on that very beautiful final note. Like, let's listen to that again. Yeah, I wish they didn't have to go right into their ending segment there so quickly. I would have loved to stew in that last note just a little longer, but honestly, still expertly done. It just immediately flashed me into those memories of being in the South, and honestly, it's just one of the most warm memories I can remember. I would love to go back and revisit some of those. Home Free just does a really great job of just capturing that Southern charm, and their voices, their style, their genre, their everything. It just really hits home, you know? When people say, oh, I don't like country music, I'm like, well, what kind of country music? There's so many different styles. Like, you have bluegrass, you have pop country, you have, you know, you just have so many different, like, subgenres that you can just completely fall in love with and connect with. There's just so much that you can take in. Like, this piece doesn't have tremendous vocal complexity. It doesn't have tremendous beatboxing. It's just each part contributes to the greater whole. This song just really allows you to emotionally connect with what's happening, and it just creates an atmosphere around you that you can feel. You know, it's not supposed to be the most audibly or visually captivating. It's supposed to make you feel. It's supposed to make you connect. And it just does such a great job doing that. I feel it. I love it. It's amazing. This is what I feel music is so good at doing. Yeah, incredible stuff, Home Free. Incredible stuff. I love this piece so much. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments. I might not heart or reply to all of the comments, but I do read all of them, so please know that your comments do not go unnoticed, and I do take them into consideration as I make future videos. Presently, my live streams are Thursdays at 1 p.m., and I leave them on YouTube, so if you want to catch them, you're more than welcome to. They're on my channel. In those live streams, I pretty much like sharing my life experiences, and you guys can get to know me more as just a person outside of just these music reaction videos. So I implore that you check them out live, and if you're not able to make it, then please leave comments on those videos so I know what to discuss in future live streams. Thank you all again so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.